Boruto has always been seen as Sasuke's apprentice. That was the prevailing impression until recently. However, following some revelations, we find out that Boruto has abilities with toads, indicating that he had another mentor during this time. Therefore, he wasn't trained solely by Sasuke, and this new training might have granted him the Sage Mode of the toads. So my friends, let's discuss Boruto's Sage Mode. Before the time skip, many events unfolded. Sarada awakened the Mangekyo Sharingan. Ada altered the entire reality, turning Boruto into a new Kenin, and Sasuke sided with him. As a result, Sasuke left the village to train Boruto. During this journey, the two spent 3 years away, and when Boruto returned, his similarities with Sasuke were evident, from his sword all the way to his demeanor. During this time, Boruto and Code clashed, leaving Code with a scar. This confrontation happened just 1 year after the start of his training. During this time, the two were on the run from the village, training and surely had other adventures. They didn't stay isolated for 3 years. That would be a daunting task. Instead, they traveled the world and encountered other significant figures for the plot. Throughout this training, Boruto honed his skills, especially in swordsmanship. We saw his prowess when he defeated the mini-Jubi in a matter of seconds. It's likely he enhanced other techniques and skills, considering Sasuke's vast knowledge about jutsus and elements. Indeed, Boruto showcased a new Rasengan, known as Rasengan Uzuhiko. The big question is, was it Sasuke who taught him that? Who really taught Boruto to refine his Rasengan? Was it Sasuke's idea? Or might it have been another figure who trained Boruto during this time? Contrary to popular belief, it doesn't seem that Boruto spent those 3 years training solely with Sasuke. There are hints that in the interim, they met KASHIN Koji, Jiraiya's clone who disappeared after the fight against Jigen. We're still uncertain if the search for KASHIN Koji was intentional, or if they stumbled upon him during their 3-year journey. One theory suggests that Code might have been hunting Boruto and Sasuke. With KASHIN Koji's unfinished mission of eliminating Jigen, and with other members of the organization still alive, he possibly devised a bigger plan. Maybe he aims to end the Otsutsuki, Kawaki, or even Amado, his creator. There's a chance KASHIN Koji bears a grudge against Amado. Moreover, he possesses information even we as viewers aren't aware of. Many believe KASHIN Koji trained Boruto for several reasons. Firstly, Boruto is Naruto's son. Knowing that KASHIN Koji carries Jiraiya's will, it's likely that if Jiraiya were alive, he would want to train Naruto's son, the child of the prophecy. Observing Jiraiya's path, KASHIN Koji might have seen something special in Boruto. Moreover, it seems they crafted a plan together. As evidence, when Boruto defeated Code, he used a toad similar to KASHIN Koji's to communicate and visualize images from another dimension, where Code was with Gyubi. Boruto even mentioned everything went according to the plan. This suggests a well-orchestrated strategy. Boruto's invasion of Konoha wasn't mere chance. Everything was meticulously planned. And what if Sasuke's absence is part of the plan? Maybe he's tied up with another mission, while KASHIN Koji waits for the right moment to act. In this context, I wonder if Sasuke is truly acting alone. He might be joining forces with another character or on a parallel mission. One of the clearest pieces of evidence that Boruto had training with KASHIN Koji is Boruto's use of toads. This prompts us to ask, has Boruto mastered toad summoning? And what other toad-related skills might he have acquired? We've seen a range of toad techniques from characters like Jiraiya, Naruto, and KASHIN Koji himself. Why did Sasuke disappear? Could he have devoted, say, 1 or 2 years to training Boruto, and then gone off in search of information or preparations for some event in Konoha, perhaps recruiting allies? If Sasuke trained Boruto for 1 or 2 years, it's plausible that after that time he entrusted the continuation of the training to KASHIN Koji. Within that span of time, be it 1, 1.5, or 2 years, what did Boruto learn? The Toad Sage Mode seems like a logical bet. If KASHIN Koji decided to train Boruto, it makes sense to teach him about the Toad Sage Mode. Summoning a toad might be simple for someone like Boruto, who already masters complex techniques such as the Rasengan. Therefore, it is likely he progressed to the stage of Toad Sage Mode in a year, given his skill in chakra control. And there's a chance he trained at Mount Myoboku, something that would be fascinating to see in flashbacks. The big question is, has Boruto fully mastered the Toad Sage Mode? Has he achieved a new stage of Sage Mode, combining it with karma or other powers like Rasengan? boosted with Sage Chakra. If Boruto has already defeated Code using just the Rasengan, imagine his power when activating the Sage Mode, and combining that with the Karma and other abilities like the Joken, he would be unstoppable. Considering all these new abilities and potentials, including the Karma, the Toad Sage Mode, and even the Joken, it's possible to assert that Boruto is on his way to becoming one of the most powerful characters in the series. If he has already mastered all these skills and possesses a strong Otsutsuki lineage, it becomes evident that he is a force to be reckoned with in the Naruto universe. Boruto endowed with the Joken, a technique we've seen in an Otsutsuki god, combined with training in Sage Mode, becomes an even more potent figure. If we consider his training under the tutelage of Sasuke and KASHIN Koji, both notable figures, Boruto emerges as one of the deadliest combat weapons in the ninja world. His ability to defeat Code with ease is testament to that. But after all, has Boruto truly mastered the Sage Mode? Was KASHIN Koji responsible for his training? Based on the evidence presented, I firmly believe he was. Moreover, I've theorized in other videos the possibility of Kashin training, or at least forming an alliance with Boruto. Among the primary powers that the Toad Sage Mode would grant Boruto would be to boost his chakra reserves, since he would acquire natural chakra. The Toad Kata, which is a powerful fighting style, would be incredible for Boruto. Exceptional strength, as we've seen Naruto using, lifting massive structures and defeating one of the pains with just one blow. Sensory abilities, which are useful at any moment. We've observed Naruto employing effectively at various times. Speed, perception, and endurance are enhanced to an incredible level. Though everything is impressive, in my view, the most significant benefit for Boruto would be the increase in chakra reserves. Since Boruto doesn't have vast chakra, having the Sage Mode would be beneficial for him to fight for much longer and execute ever grander jutsus. An example was Naruto managing to use the Odama Rasengan thanks to the Sage Mode. Boruto's new Rasengan has proven to be extremely powerful, as we've seen him use only his chakra to create the technique. Imagine if he were in the Toad Sage Mode. The impact, the size, and potency of the technique would be amplified to tremendous scales. If Code couldn't stop base form Boruto, in Sage Mode form, it would be a significant power boost that would defeat Code with much more ease. And what do you think about this? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to give a like and subscribe to the channel. It's essential to turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new content, as I'm always updating with new videos about Boruto, especially now with the new Boruto 2 Blue Vortex phase of Boruto, which has been surprising me with each chapter. That said, subscribe and move on to the next video. Don't miss the chance to check out the content we've specially prepared for you.